Hi and welcome back to the channel. In this video we'll be taking a look at why Pedri, Dembele and Lewandowski is so important to Xavi's Barca this season. But before we do, I've noticed that you guys have quite some football knowledge. So I was thinking about putting that in a video where we do reviews about games, where we can read your statements and your questions and discuss everything about a game. But in order for us to do that, I want you guys to please go and like my Facebook page, because that is where we will do the questions and everything. Let's start off with Memphis Depay. Because he's not a natural number 9, when teams press Barcelona high, he is somebody that likes to get involved in the build-up. Now this would actually work with somebody actually follows him onto the ball, but because Pedri and Xavi or free eights is really deep, none of them could actually really take advantage of the space in behind. Now when somebody follows them, because teams have 5 defenders, they could actually really set very good because nobody's running in behind there. Also in the final third, Memphis Depay again likes to drop off and really deep in order to get involved in the build-up. Nobody is actually in the number 9 position. And not like Messi where he's dribbling towards the defense, he actually releases the ball first time and he's not making his way back into the final third. Now let's see what Lewandowski brings, because he's a different beast. And this signing I rate very highly, and it was a job well done from Laporta and Matteo Alemany. In the build-up phase, when teams tend to press Barcelona high, Lewandowski is somebody that holds his position, which creates lots of space in between the midfield and the back line. From here, Lewandowski can be a target man where he receives the ball, can hold on it for very long, and the free eights then can run ahead of him, receiving the ball, who can then give the ball out wide to our wingers or whoever may be on that wing. Also, Lewandowski can push back a defense really well in order to create acres of space in between the midfield attack and defense. He can also then receive the ball by dropping off and then release, where he would actually make his way back into the box. In the final third, it is pretty much the same. Lewandowski can drop off, or he can really stay back, draw the line really close to create space for those who can operate around him. When he receives the ball and the ball is out wide, Lewandowski can score himself, or he can run in behind creating space for others. And this is typically Luis Suarez's business that he can do, which is really very easy. Now let's actually see what Don Pedri can bring to the team and what makes him so special in this Barcelona team. Pedri for real is a different kind of breed. He's the player that can be a double pivot in the build-up phase, or you can even throw him as a sole number 10. In the build-up phase, Pedri is really good and his first touches normally are exceptional. He can release it first time, or if you press him really high, Pedri is really press resistant and he can easily go around his competitor, keeping onto the ball and release a switch, which is really good. Or what else is Pedri good at? He's really good at going around players and really dribbling into the final third, releasing and having the final pass. Now in the final third, Pedri is also somebody who can operate very deeply, because he is really good at finding that final pass like we talked about. Now Pedri is also your type of player that can really circulate the ball really good, and Barcelona is actually really good at keeping the ball when he's on the pitch. And he can also score himself, which is basically a plus for FC Barcelona. It is actually said that Xavi himself has communicated to Pedri that he should get in more scoring opportunities. Dembele is really known for being really excellent in the one-on-one situations, but of course nowadays Xavi wants to be direct by getting the ball into counter-attacking situations where people would look for Dembele first, where he would get Barcelona as quick as possible onto the goal. However, Dembele is not one-sided anymore. He's the type of player that can also now receive the ball and release incredible passes over onto the right-hand side, where Rafinha or whoever plays there, Ferran Torres, can get onto the ball. Now in the final third, Dembele is also the player that can really release the ball by underlapping runs made by our free eights in order to get in behind the byline. Now Dembele himself can also get in behind, making overlapping runs where he would look to cross, and who can resist a Dembele cross? I think he's our best crosser actually. And not only that, Dembele is really a great player these days, where he can cross the ball far post and pick out the player that he wants to cross to, and himself can also take shots at goal and score hit themselves. So this is why these players will really be instrumental this season in our team. Pedri very technical, Dembele very dangerous, and Lewandowski the finisher that we haven't had since Luis Suarez. So let me know down in the comment section, what do you guys think about this team, and where are we going to end with these three players with our team, and how we really will do without them. But as always, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and please don't forget to like my Facebook page, because we're gonna do a video where I want to interact with you guys. We're gonna make posts over on Facebook where you can drop your comments or your statements and we will discuss it. Thank you very much for watching. Goodbye.